Probably.
So it's like, but I seen the Twitch views though. The Twitch views be like 11 views and stuff like that. It don't really be. It be the
11
nerd
views.
angels.
No, it's gotta be 11,000 views.
No, something no hers be in the thousand. But I be saying 11 like for certain people who get like buzz on them platforms. So other platforms they be like 11 views on the gaming platform. You feel me?
Okay.
Hers she'd be like like 1,500.
So tell us what you was trying to tell us in that pre-show banter. Now's your chance to shine. What happened to you this
Hey
morning?
yo, I wake up legit. I wake up, rub my eyes, get the crust out my eyes. My friend texts me say, "Yo, I think somebody hacked you." I said, "Huh? Show me." Got my other homie call me saying, "You good?" I'm like, "What you talking about? Did somebody just hack me?" Yo, Dashy, your boy made it famous. Must have got big, Dashy. I got big. People out here hacking me. Well, not hacking me, making fake pages of me. Bro, they put AJ underscore dot Dream Chaser. Such a subtle mishap that anybody could get misconfused. Feel me? I, bro, I had to make my page private. I couldn't even have my business page up no more like that. I had to make it private.
Often imitated, never duplicated. West Philly AJ, they trying to get my boy in a situation. And on that note, we're gonna take it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, Maloy! Welcome to the 5-Star Frog Pod. I'm your host / referee announcer type voice. I'm D-Cypher, the voice of the blurs and the man with the nerds. Or the man with the words. I don't even know my own intro. And allow me to introduce tonight's performers. On my left, in the red corner, ready to open up a fresh can of whip ass, it's Dashy.
Let me get a yeah.
And in the blue corner, in the black tee, laying the smack if down, one jabroni at a time, it's West Philly AJ.
Yeah, that's what it P. And I do believe in Joe Hendry.
Search Flipper Cypher, you didn't give me my yeah. I'm a little offended by that, buddy.
Oh, wait, is that how the crowd's supposed to hear it? You say yeah, I say yeah? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Nigga, you've been to Raw.
Do it one more time. It was the duck call. Yeah, you're right. You so right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, you got to work on that.
Yeah. All right. Be sure to put that subscribe button and chokehold, make that like button tap out because, ladies and gentlemen, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk some wrestling. Coming up first, we got a Smackdown. Say again?
I'm ad-libbing. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It's coming up first. We got a quick recap of Smackdown. I'm going to head that off, and I got this one real fast. Don't even worry about it. So, Bayley, she defeated Tiffany Stratton because Tiffany Stratton was talking that smack. The show actually opened up with Cody Rhodes on some yada yada. We'll get to that later. The promo didn't matter. The match happened. We had Giovanni Vinci making his debut. Before my man could even take his drip off, Apollo Crews pinned him in 0.25 seconds. I really don't know how long the match that happened, but that's probably a really fast pinfall. Then we had Kevin Owens. He caught Austin Theory and Grayson Waller talking smack in the back. He said, "Yo, how about y'all two?" They was talking crap like, "Man, yo, KO fought his friend. He couldn't even really handle him. Like he nutty, dog." They're like, "Yo, so I'm nutty. So I'm nutty. How about you?" Grayson Waller, who talking all this smack, fight your friend Austin Theory, and I'm gonna be there to whip both y'all butts. And he beat him. Then we had Michin, they call her Mia Yim. I think that's probably her NXT name or something. Go against Chelsea.
No, I think how it's supposed to be said. Mia Yin. I think it's how it's supposed to be said. I think.
Well, Michin is Michin is her former name, or Mia Yim is her former name. She go by Michin now.
Yeah, all right. So,
okay, so wait,
Bleacher Report keeps doing Mia Yim, and it's very annoying. Bleacher Report. That's where I'm getting my recaps from.
Interchangeable.
Yeah. So
no, that's right. Okay, cool.
Bleacher Report. Get your stuff together. So yeah, Chelsea Green whipped that ass. Wait, let me see. Let me make sure I read that right. Chelsea Green won? Yeah, Chelsea Green won. Sorry. Chelsea Green won. She whipped that ass. Then in the main event, we had the Bloodline coming out dominating, and Cody had to have backup. Cody didn't even fight his own fight, so he had to have DIY. Well, he didn't have to have. DIY came out to help him out, and the Street Profits said, "Yo, we got you." What I want to call him, Captain America. So they came out. They tried to fight the Bloodline. The Bloodline beat that ass and beat him up. So Bloodline won, and that's how we closed out SmackDown. Any thoughts?
Sir.
So it was a light show because they preparing for what they gotta do. But only thing I have to take out of that is Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. Now my prediction is what's really going to go down during that match in the steel cage. Is Cody about to lose this, or what we about to really get?
Roman again.
But Roman's going to come, right?
I think.
It's cool. Roman come. So is Cody gonna have the belt, or is Solo gonna have the belt?
No, they
Solo
not
definitely
gonna take
having that
that.
belt.
They not taking that
I
belt
don't
off of
think
Cody.
I don't think we're getting Cody Roman again. I think it's gonna be either. I don't think Roman is going for the title anytime
You're not.
soon. Let me say that.
Okay, that's good.
That's your thoughts?
Dashy, any
Dashy,
thoughts you have? I say yeah, Dashy.
I
Any
was about
thoughts
to
you
say,
have?
yeah, I had a few thoughts on that Giovanni Vinci joint was a little bit funny. At first, I didn't like it because I'm like, all right, y'all built this man up for weeks just for him to come out here losing 4 seconds. I got it, understood the point of it, and I stopped being mad and just found it funny after a while. A Kevin Owens triple threat match was pretty cool. Obviously, Austin Theory is gonna turn next week. Maybe we'll see about that. They've been blue balling us with that face turn for a minute. So SmackDown, it was season premiere or not season premiere. Last episode on Fox. It just didn't do anything for me personally, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. It seemed like they couldn't wait to get out of Fox. That's what that felt like.
I would say Cypher, your man got his shout out in his win for the first time, not for like the second time on TV, televised television. Apollo Crews, shout out to Apollo.
It's their
We gotta give
singles
him
win in like 3 years, right? Or 2 years?
yeah, because he
No,
was
more than
in the
like 5 years.
so team the tag team with what's his name, Byron Corbin, whatever his name is.
Baron Corbin.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
Yep.
Oh,
To me, have a singles win in a while, so good for him. Black guy shining, black guy magic.
no, but this is a hot take. What is actually that faction right there? Are they do they got a tag team name? Like what is that?
No,
They
they're
come out
just
with each other with
two
the intro.
individual dudes that help each other out from time to time.
I seen them come out in the same theme song.
They came out to Baron's theme song.
Yeah, so at that point they a faction.
No, they just be
If
doing
you a
Apollo
team-
Crews dirty. Triple H, Hunter.
That's pretty much what it is.
I'm not MVP or anything, so I'm not gonna like no tweets that imply anything, and then back down from it later on saying I didn't actually say he was, but that's what I'm saying.
You said it the best. Kofi Kingston lost his belt in 2 seconds.
That's a Vince McMahon thing. That wasn't a Hunter thing. I hope.
Think about it. That's
And that was
thing.
that was first episode of SmackDown on Fox too.
Damn.
And that's what's the name. And Triple H is his son-in-law.
That feel like
Whatever
a Fox
Triple
thing
H
to
said
do.
goes.
That feel like a Fox move. Fox is like, we don't like him as champion. You're gonna have to fix that. We'll fix it real quick.
And Jalen Hurts. The black people never win. I'm sorry, Paul Levesque. You guys treat your black champions a little like Tony Khan. I'm sorry. Make sure they have a good match and make sure they at least got title for like 6 months. I'm sorry.
Well,
hey, we're gonna talk about that once we get to Raw.
Yeah, but say why they're fixing that. How about we slide on over to Raw's DMs and see what happened on Raw? That's presented by Dashy.
Let's see what Raw hitting about for this week. Now, it was the season premiere. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but they only said it throughout the entire episode of Raw. It was the season premiere of Raw, and it started off really hot. I'm gonna say that. I wasn't a fan at first, but it started off hot with the Wyatt Sicks versus American Made in an 8-person street fight match. Confused me at first because I'm like, all right, I thought the Wyatt Sicks had 5 people, but I realized Uncle Howdy, he stood back. Even though eventually at the end of the match, he joined in and hit a couple moves on, I think it was Chad Gable.
Why is it the Wyatt Sicks if it's only 5 people?
The 6 is supposed to be Bray Wyatt Spirit.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. Continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he hit Sister Abigail on Julius Creed. Then it's Wyatt 6-1, obviously. It was a pretty good car crash of a match. I know Cypher, he watched that match, loved that match.
Mm-hmm.
It was just shenanigans galore, weapons galore, everything you want in a car crash of a match, right? Good match. Solid match. And Joe Gacy got put through a table as well, so that was pretty interesting that both the Wyatts got put through tables. After that, though, Liv and Rhea were announced for Bad Blood. Honestly, I think it should be a Hell in a Cell match, but I get why you don't want to give Raw 2 Hell in a Cell matches because they have one we're going to talk about later on. And while we talking about later on Raw, I'm getting my news from this Facebook page because I don't see it in the show notes, but starting October 7th,
show notes there.
Raw will be 2 hours until they move to Netflix, and that is because Raw needed a temporary home because the deal with USA expires in October, but the
So
deal for Netflix doesn't start till January. So in order for USA to keep Raw, USA being petty told WWE, you got 2 hours for Raw now.
so this is my thing. Ready? So that note, I feel as though Raw could have said, you know what? Cool, USA. SmackDown's going to allegedly go to 3 hours that they say,
I hope
where
so.
they could have, where they could have. You could have kept Raw 3 hours and put them on Peacock for that time. You just got to pay that bread to play. Peacock already know they're
That is true.
losing, but
That is true.
you got all your PLEs and NXT stuff on here regardless. Peacock is not losing no money. You are
That
still
is true.
losing, but you are
That
getting the
is true.
40%, they getting 60. So I would have moved everything to Peacock and went straight to Netflix because everybody already knows Netflix is
It's the
they
bigger
spent 5
platform
billion
for
on
them.
y'all. Yeah. So I would
I
have just
was
did
thinking
that.
that
We already knew that.
earlier today. I was thinking that earlier today. Why didn't they just the PLE's already on Peacock? Why not just?
But I do
But
get it
Peacock
that they
probably can
got
afford to pay
shows.
them.
They got shows, and that means they had to fork out a little more money. So that means you might not get the Hell in the
Exactly.
Cell match or other matches that come before. So I get it on the business aspect, but it's like you just got to
And
bite the bullet sometimes and do that.
speaking more on the business aspect before we get back into Raw, I saw a report earlier that we're gonna get to that in the news. Never mind, I'm gonna save that for the news. But anyway, back to Raw. Braun Strowman confronted Braun Breaker, the Battle of the Bronze, and Braun Breaker actually did a promo with someone outside of Jey Uso, which kind of confused me and threw me off of who was gonna win, but it did not too much. Um, Braun Breaker said, "I'll see you if you win." Blah blah blah. After that, it was Black Girl Magic versus Unholy Union for the women's tag titles. And if you thought that Black Girl Magic was going to lose these titles a week, not even a week after getting them, maybe a week after getting them, then you either are stupid or racist. Black Girl Magic won. They beat Alba Fire and Isla Dawn in a pretty solid match. Jay looked good. We can't talk shit about her anymore. I don't want to see no more Jay slander. But after that, Raw that night, Monday night, was in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, right? What legendary wrestler is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada?
Sami Zayn.
You guessed it, Natalia. It's like, nah, even more important is Bret Hart. Bret Hart came back to Raw. He said, "Hey, Vince gone? Bet. My last appearance." Now, apparently, allegedly, this is probably his last appearance on Raw. And he wanted it to be in his home, town and get that and be in that arena and everything like that. He came out talking to who was he talking to? Bad News Barrett and Joe Tessitore.
Yep.
They were chatting a little bit. Then Gunther came out, and Gunther is really getting better on the mic. This guy is funny. He said, "Hey," he said, "Bret, you are a hero of mine. You're a personal hero of mine, but you come a close second to my favorite wrestler, Bill Goldberg." And I laughed. The audience, they didn't want to laugh, but they knew it was funny. They booed him. If you don't know the history behind that, Bill Goldberg is the person who retired Bret Hart by a
As you should.
super kick.
As he should. Wow.
No,
Yeah,
hear
so
me out. Hear me out.
he hates Bill Goldberg
Brett
just
was
as much
old.
as he hates Vince McMahon.
Brett wasn't
was
even
just
old
old
when he
at the
got
time.
kicked at that time. He old now.
No, he was old, bro. I'm like, bro, he's old.
He the same
torture to Shawn
age as
Michaels.
he
To be
was the
fair,
same age as LA Knight during that kick.
I about to say, yeah, he was in his 40s, and a lot of wrestlers are in their 40s, so that's not really considered old in wrestling years.
It's
That's really like
not.
when you hit
But
the prime,
how long have
which
you
is
been
crazy.
wrestling for, though? He was like in wrestling years, 40 is not old, but they look at it like this: the Usos are old. They are 40 something or 30, whatever.
All right,
I would say better.
So say if Braun Breaker accidentally kicks Jey Uso and ends Jey Uso career, you ain't gonna be mad?
No, you did 10 plus. You did more than a decade in the industry, bro.
If you were Bret
should have
Hart,
been
you'd
hung
be
it up.
pissed because you still got years left in you, and this guy killed your career prematurely,
But
and you can't
I'm talking
wrestle, and
about
your
what
older ages are fucked
this
up.
is for Hall of Famers. This for Hall of Famers, not mid card, main event and Hall of Famers. Main event Jey Uso and his brother, tag team champs. Main
Yeah, but
event
Bret Hart was in the
night
same
one.
category. Actually, sorry, Bret Hart was
Yeah,
way above Jey Uso. My bad, way above Jey
Oh
Uso in popularity.
that's fact. No, that's fact. That's fact.
So what I'm
100%
saying
fact.
is, you shouldn't be like Bill Goldberg rightfully ended this man's career. He accidentally ended this man's career. You was on full heel mode. You Gunther. You turned to the Gunther. You was like, yeah, he should have. He should have ended it. Should have did it 2 years
Goldberg was
sooner.
out here. Goldberg was catching wreck in WCW, and then he got snaked. And my fault, he had to put pause on everybody in WWE. I was Bill Goldberg. I'm rocking with this.
Fair enough. Do you also like what's his name? Ryback, Feed Me More?
No, I hate him.
But
Because
Ryback the
he's
same
running
way.
with
He was out here injuring people for real.
Goldberg was a real person. He just don't know how to wrestle.
Same thing with
Ryback was out there
Ryback.
trying to hurt people.
I think
Ryback was trying to
Ryback
hurt
said
people.
to the CM Punk incident when he put him through the table and accidentally hit him on the concrete. CM Punk said, "You're either doing this maliciously or you're an effing idiot." And Ryback was like, "Oh, I guess I'm an effing idiot." So I don't think Ryback was purposely doing
I
it.
just want to make light of something AJ just said. AJ said Bill Goldberg was a real person. I'm sorry. I thought all these niggas was real people.
No, I'm talking about as a person. Ryback is stupid. Ryback is stupid. Like, bro, CM Punk is telling you, bro, you're being too stiff. You're being too stiff. Yo, you keep calling me Fragile Phil, but I'm telling you, Brody, I'm the face, but you are getting over right now. You are a big megastar. But if I can't work with you, like, you're not listening. Now you just in your ass. Now you're not understanding. You're not a person.
But speaking of real people, Gunther came out and shouted out Bill Goldberg, and someone in the back didn't take that lightly, and that someone was another Canadian named Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn came out and said, "Gunther, you can't talk to Bret like that because Bret is a Hall of Famer, and you are trash, and you're scared of me, and I beat you, and that's why you're scared of me. And if I face you again, you're scared I'm going to beat you, which is why you said no." And Gunther said, "Sammy, the answer is still no." Walked out. Bret called him a coward. Sammy got in his face, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Also, they paid tribute to the Calgary Flames hockey player Johnny Gaudreau. I think I said his name right. If I said his name wrong, I apologize. They paid tribute to him wearing his jersey in the audience, and Sami Zayn wore it. If you don't know that story, Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew. Johnny was a hockey player. He played for Canada, the Calgary Flames. Him and his brother were in New Jersey riding bicycles, and a drunk driver hit them and killed them a day before their sister's wedding.
God damn.
That's NHL, right? That's NHL players, right?
Yes, they're NHL hockey players. They are hockey players, and they died. Johnny was apparently the face of the Calgary Flames, and he was one of the best players in the league. And he was still pretty much in the prime of his career. So that's really tragic how that happened. Rest in peace to him and his brother. That's a real tragic story. Condolences to their family and everything. No one wants to hear that. That's why, especially, I really hate drunk drivers. Like, please, if you listen to this pod, if you drive drunk, I don't like you. I don't care if you're a little buzzed. I don't care how you try to justify it. If you had a sip, do not get behind the wheel because you are endangering not only your life, but other people's lives on the road. And it's the most selfish thing you can do when Uber and Lyft exist. If you're too broke for Uber or Lyft, don't go out. You're clearly too broke to go out.
They got SEPTA. They got the bus.
Wherever you at, even if you don't trust public transportation, find you a friend to go out with that's gonna be sober and drive you home. Just don't get behind the wheel drunk. That is the most idiotic thing you could fucking do. I hate that with a passion. But we're gonna move on because I'm getting heated.
They watch Family Guy.
Sheamus got tired and fed up with Pete Dunne's bullshit, so he beat him up backstage just for a little bit. He didn't do too much damage because Pete Dunne still had a match tonight, and he also had a match on NXT the next night. So that was a nice little segment.
Did you see his eye? Pete Dunne's eye after the Sheamus hit him with the shillelagh and stuff?
I did not. I don't remember that. I'm not saying I did not. Don't remember that.
He got Pete Dunne got a blood clot and stuff like on his eye, like it's almost a black eye. Lately, why all these wrestlers getting black eyes and everything now lately? Are they trying to keep up with New Japan? Are they trying to keep up with New Japan and AEW to be stiff? A little more stiff now?
I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I'm just glad everyone's okay and it's just black eyes and not concussions or serious damage to their bodies and careers. Black eyes ain't nothing to overcome. And what else was nothing to overcome was Dirty Dom over Dragon Lee. It was Mexican Civil War. They had a little scuffle, a little kerfuffle. At the end of some shenanigans that happened. And Dragon Lee was distracted. Liv Morgan chopped him at his knee. Dirty Dom got the pin and won. So pretty good match. After that was Pure Fusion Collective, or aka Super Lesbian Trio. They went on to face Lyra Valkyria and Zelina Vega and a mystery tag team partner. Now, I'm not going to lie, they got me. I thought Trish Stratus was going to come out and have a thing with Zoe Stark and it'd be another blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, wasn't as bad of an option. Natalya came out. She's also from Canada. I'm pretty sure she's from Calgary. I'm not sure if she's from there I'm not gonna say for sure, but she's from Canada. She got a big pop. I mean, Bret Hart was there, Natalia was there. She's his niece, so it only makes sense, right? They got the win over Super Lesbian Trio, and I think we need to just retire that
That's not their
faction.
name. Tell it what's their name, bro.
All these bitches. I think we need to retire that faction because Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark don't do anything for anybody. The
I
crowd is
disagree.
dead silent.
I
Even
disagree.
for
It's
Zelina
not a
Vega,
man that can take them, and not a woman that can take them.
not a man that could take them home and a woman that could take them. And I don't think any man wants to take any of them home. Not no offense to them, but they just I don't see it. Maybe
Somebody would take
Sonya
Sonya
Deville, but
Deville.
that's about it. Maybe
That's
Sonya
crazy.
Deville.
That's funny
Like
as
you
shit that
gotta
we
have
said
a
that.
few drinks before you did like. All right, maybe I could.
No,
Take
it's
it.
not that Sonya.
That's
Sonya,
disrespectful
she
to
got a big
Sonya.
nose.
Ain't nothing wrong
Sonya
with
got
that.
a big nose.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hear me out though. They are part of
Listen,
what it's called. Pearl
Zoe and
Music Collection.
Zoe and Shayna both got a pass for me. Sonya got a maybe if I'm drunk. So I mean, which one you want? You want to get passed
Hold on,
altogether? Or you want
hold
to get
on.
drunk?
You want to talk to Shayna?
Nigga, no,
Okay. You want to talk to Zoe?
no. I said to get a pass, like a pass. I'm not,
It's no pass on them.
if it was
It's a
pass
hell
and
no.
pass, it'd be a pass. Oh, okay, well,
No,
all
that's what he
right.
mean by pass.
I ain't
Like
judging.
pass. Like I don't
Oh,
want to. That's yeah.
I thought they get a pass. I thought you saying like get a pass. Like okay, they get a pass. I might think like
Yeah, I said
maybe.
no man wants to take them home. Maybe except for
Well,
Sonya.
that's a lie. You got somebody behind the computer screen who might don't get no play, and that's the only person they can get.
2 nickels make a dime
It's
every
Shannon.
time.
Hey
Cypher.
man,
Say it again.
not in my
Bars.
currency. Not in my currency.
What
We need
happened
about
after this?
3
What happened after this fight?
Oh, good question, Cypher, and I appreciate that you asked that because it was one of the best segments of the night. Drew McIntyre came out and said, "Hey, he professed his love for CM Punk and said, Wade Barrett, I love you too, but I don't like how you try to step in the way of me showing CM Punk my love, bro. I was just trying to give him a hug, couple kisses, and show my brother I love him, but you want to step in and cock block. I don't appreciate that." Now, Drew McIntyre and Wade Barrett go back. Oh shit, they go back to when they both were in WWE back in 2010, and they were young bucks, trying to make it everything. Even before WWE, they knew each other in the UK circuit. So Drew McIntyre said he doesn't appreciate Wade Barrett stepping in. Adam Pearce comes out and says that Drew and CM Punk will end their feud at Bad Blood in a Hell in a Cell match.
Whoop,
Now,
whoop.
real quick before we move on to this next segment that I want to talk about because I have some concerns about that one. I like how it seemed like they're trying to bring Wade Barrett back out of retirement. Maybe even if it's just for one match against Drew McIntyre, it would be nice to see Wade Barrett wrestle. Cypher, I know you never saw him wrestle. He was pretty dope. He was like Drew
Was he really?
McIntyre. He wasn't like a barn burner, but he wasn't trash. He did good storytelling, all that stuff in the ring. And like Drew McIntyre, he was supposed to be one of the young faces of WWE in that time, but
He was
Bill
in the Nexus. He
Goldberg.
was in
Bill Goldberg
Nexus,
kicked
right?
him and broke his neck.
pretty
No,
much,
he was.
yeah.
But he was in Nexus, right?
Yes.
John
Wade Barrett
Cena
was,
kicked him and broke his neck. Got it.
Yeah,
So
he kicked him out.
yeah.
He kicked him, and broke his neck. But
But
the next segment,
I won't even say that. But that segment, it was good. It was a great one.
it was a nice segment. I rock with it. I mean, obviously CM Punk wasn't there, so it wasn't anything crazy happened. But it set up their match, announced their match, which is all it needed to do. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little flustered right now because whatever. Anyway, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods had a chat backstage. And what's crazy is last time they were in this locker room, there was a certain big, tall black guy with a beard and dreads standing behind them. That wasn't Big E. That guy has disappeared. We don't know what happened to him. It's like Doctor Strange's spell that he casted on Spider-Man. Everyone forgot who the hell he was. He don't exist anymore. Completely wrote him off. They didn't even wrote him off. They just ex-named him. They just what's that word they do? Retcon. They retconned him. Kofi told
Yeah.
Xavier that he talked to Adam Pearce and they got a championship tag team match next week against the Judgment Day, which will be the Judgment Day's first title defense since winning it back in June, which is crazy because it's September. Hopefully New Day win. If they don't, then unfortunately I feel like it's going to be in Xavier Woods' heel turn, and I'm gonna cry. I told y'all this before when they were had that storyline with you know who, and they seemed like they were breaking them up. I'm gonna cry if the New Day breaks up. I real cry, real tears. I'm gonna let y'all know. Someone else who was crying real tears was Rey Mysterio's wife watching his match because it seemed like all Rey Mysterio does nowadays is just get his ass beat because he got beat up by Finn Balor. lost the match. I mean, Rey Mysterio won the match by DQ because Finn had him on the ropes in a hold and didn't break it in the 5 count, and they continued to beat him up until LWO came out to save him, and then Judgment Day came out, then territory, blah blah, all that shit happened. You know, usual Raw stuff. Usual Raw stuff. Also, speaking of Finn Balor, his match with Damian Priest has been made official. I think I forgot to mention. Was that last week where he came out? That was last week when he came out in No, that was this week when he came
It
out.
was yesterday when he cut a promo. He said, "You tried to make Finn Balor a damn sidekick. I'm nobody's sidekick."
Yeah, yeah, that was yesterday. These Raws are starting to mesh together at this point. But
Maybe 2 hours
so they
is a
have the
good
match
thing.
that
Too many hours of Raw. Cut it down.
I'm a glutton for content, so I'm not gonna like that. But we'll deal with it. But the main event featured main event Jey Uso, Ilya Dragunov, Pete Dunne, and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman with broken ribs was dominating pretty good during this match. Actually, I'm taking it back. Everyone did pretty well in this match. Got they licks in fairly, and
They
it was
all
a high
did.
flying
They all had
shenanigans
their
causing
hits.
that. Yeah. And, in fatal 4-ways and triple threat matches, there are no disqualifications. So Braun Strowman he was clearing the table because he was going to put somebody through it. He turns around and just recovered from COVID was Big Bronson Reed. He jumped up in full wrestling gear off the barricade onto Braun Strowman onto the table. It killed Braun Strowman, took him out the match. I thought the car spot was going to kill him, but apparently this table spot killed him. Big Bronson Reed left the ring. And then Dragunov looked like he was going to win, but Jey Uso hit the splash on Pete Dunne. And 1, 2, 3, Jey Uso is your new number 1 contender for Braun Breaker's Intercontinental Championship. I have no good faith that Jey Uso will win, but I'm still going to pick him because I have faith, and I hope he wins. I hope he wins. I hope he wins.
So,
I do. If Jey Uso doesn't win, then what the fuck are they doing with him?
No, ready. Here it goes.
Same thing as doing with LA Knight. Just,
No,
dangling the carrot in front of the string long enough.
Here go my take. That opening match, a 20-minute banger, was phenomenal. Nikki Cross, what's her name? Sister Abigail, what is her? What's her name?
Nikki
Dashy?
Cross. This is Nikki Cross. They call her Nikki Cross. She's supposed to be Abby the
Nikki
Witch, but she's Nikki Cross.
Oh, Abby the Witch. Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy. First of all, I ain't even think Chad Gable had the Perk Angle situation in him. Let's really talk about that.
That's not who they kept comparing him to.
I know he had Perk Angle in him, but I don't want to say my man Chad Gable on Perks, but he's a great actor. And then the Creed brothers, actor.
Both.
The Creed brothers, I know they can go while some NXT. I wish they had better aura around them because Chad Gable got the aura. It's like showing Benjamin and Charlie Haas again.
But the white version.
I
will say too, I thought
why
about
you gotta be racist? Why you gotta be racist?
I thought about this aura thing. I hate to say it, but tattoos definitely help. If one of them niggas had tattoos, it would help. Or a beard.
I can't say that. I can't even say that. Joe Hendry, he's white. Aura.
He got a beard.
He got a beard.
Williams.
He got a beard.
Trick Williams. Aura.
Beard.
He got a beard.
With dreads. Carmelo Hayes.
Beard.
He got
tattoos.
And beard.
He don't got a beard, but he got tattoos.
He got a goatee.
He got one tattoo. He got one tattoo on his arm.
Beard. Not goatee, not mustache, not sideburns.
Yeah.
Beard.
He got
okay. Full manly machismo. I got you.
He got the Rock tattoo, bro. He got the Rock tattoo. That's not aura, bro. Brock Lesnar got tats.
But also, there's another thing about Carmelo Hayes. He's black, so he has natural aura. He has natural swag. Black people have natural swag with us. You can't take that.
It's baked into the skin like melanin.
No, it was not. Wasn't it? Not Ashanti Adonis.
I don't know who that is. If they not on the main roster, then I don't know.
I want to hear what Dashy said. What you say, Dashy?
Ashanti Adonis, he pulling all the white girls down at NXT, so he got mad swag, bro. They love him down there.
No,
he tried to put Jakara in them, but they weren't going for it.
Hear me out. He don't have the aura. When I say Ashanti Adonis, that's the person that hit Row. That's what Swerve, Top Dollar, AJ Francis, and all that. Top Dollar.
Speaking of Lash Legend, this girl's funny. They broke up on TV, but she was with this nigga at Wild Now. She was with him in his music video. They clearly are obviously still together. I don't know why they broke him up on TV, but they still popping out outside together, and I love that. Black love.
Fine.
Also,
And
another.
he smacked up in the video.
I'm gonna say this too. My theory doesn't really work 100% because Karrion Kross has no aura. He has tattoos and a beard, so I don't know what he needs to do. Um, maybe get a new gimmick or something.
It was Vince. So when he came in there and talked to Miz, Vince messed Karrion Kross' aura up, where his aura was crazy in NXT champion and everything. Then you put him in a faction with a Hall of Famer who got no mic piece. Kross is not that good on the mic. He's better than Ricochet and most people. But it's like, he got like a good gimmick. I get it. But his team is trash. They're not trash, but everything around him is good. Nobody can talk.
I'm gonna just notice that's an interesting topic. Wrestlers with no aura versus what you need to have aura. So let's real quick before we go to the news segment, real quick. Let's run through a list of and let's go with. I know it's off topic.
No, keep it a top topic. Keep it as a top topic.
Okay, I didn't want to make it a whole thing. I just want to do real quick, but go ahead. You want to do news? Let's do news first.
Wait, hold on. Before we do the news, AJ kind of said his thoughts on Raw. I didn't get a chance to say my thoughts on Raw.
Oh, my bad, sorry. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is a good way to start a season premiere. I'm very confused about these seasons because when I go on Peacock and I look through the seasons end in December and start in January. So how is this a new season? That's a separate question. My other thoughts were, obviously, I love that street fight match. That was really good. The promo segment with Drew McIntyre was hilarious. I love watching Black Girl Magic work. Didn't care for the Dragon Lee Dominic Mysterio fight at all. The Lara Valkyria thing was like, that like Pure Fusion Collective, that whole fight was like, meh.
But the finish was fire. Look at the finish though.
The finish was cool. Finish was definitely cool. It was still like, meh.
That was fire.
Rey Mysterio's match I didn't care for. Fatal 4-Way. That one at that point in time, I was chasing my little one around, so I didn't get a chance to really watch it. Jey Uso winning is concerning because we keep giving him people as the first title. No, wait, is this Braun Breaker's first title defense, right? Because he was also Damian Priest's first title defense.
Second.
That's his second.
I think was it his second?
I don't know.
Is it second?
First? So Jey Uso seems to be that bar. Like, all right, we know you can work.
No, I'm lying. AJ right. I think he faced Sami Zayn after.
Oh, for a rematch.
No, because he beat Sami Zayn.
But Sami Zayn had to get his rematch clause, right?
No, it was on Raw. Yeah, it was on Raw. The Fall Counts Anywhere match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is Braun Breaker's
second. So either way, it just seems like we feed in Jey Uso to these champions to make them look better. So I can see where Rikishi's got some thoughts on it. But other than that, I enjoyed it. That was it. We can go on to wrestling news if you guys ready.
Solid.
One thing I do want to say though. Hold on, let me go to bed. I gotta go to show notes. One thing I do want to say about Jey Uso and him winning this match.
While you look for the news, I'm gonna tell you real quick.
I have the
Kiana
news.
James
I have it.
I asked for a couple weeks ago. I asked where the hell is Kiana James. Apparently, she has a leg injury and will probably be out for 6 months. So
yep, that's in the news. I got you guys on news.
Kiana James.
I got you.
I'm just running through whatever I see right here.
We kept the news, Cypher.
All right, here we go. So, punk rock musician Wesley Isold has filed a lawsuit on Wednesday against Cody Rhodes, a.k.a. Cody Rhodes, WWE, and WWE's main merchandise partner, Fanatics, over the American Nightmare trademark. So, that band that punk rock musician Wesley Isold was in was called American Nightmare, and American Nightmare is Cody Rhodes' main marketing merchandising gimmick, and they were allowed to use it to a certain extent, but they weren't supposed to have that logo be a certain size bigger than what it was. So now they're having a little lawsuit. Sean Ross Sapp on Twitter reports that Shayna Baszler has re-signed with WWE, and Fightful Select has also confirmed. It's the end of an era, as WWE has said its goodbyes to Fox and moves over to USA Network for now. Fox CEO has said that advertisements shown on SmackDown failed to resonate with the WWE audience to a degree that motivated them to engage with advertisers' services. So this disappointment in ROI, which is rate of
return on interest.
Yeah, return on interest. Became a critical factor in the decision to sever ties with WWE SmackDown. What commercials did you guys see when you were watching SmackDown? I think I saw some Pizza Hut
I don't watch commercials, so I don't know.
So, only thing I kept watching on SmackDown, bro, it probably was Raw. I don't even know. It was probably the Peloton commercial. Honestly, I lied to you just now. It was USA Network. The Peloton commercial kept coming on. So, they're 100% correct. Fox don't not going commercials because it got to be nothing but football and whatever's showing on prime time at that time.
They should have had
Like Bob Burgers.
more food commercials. Wrestling fans are all
More
fat.
food commercials.
Yeah.
Wrestling fans are fat, but not even that though. When it comes to Raw, they are fat. I'm not saying fans are fat because I'm skinny.
I'm saying it. Fat.
I'm skinny. Cypher and Dashy are thicker than me.
They see a stupid icon popping up every time we talk.
Cypher, you look skinny in this icon, bro.
Nah, that hoodie make me look fat.
No, it don't make you look buff.
Oh yeah, that's the comic book. Yeah, that's the comic book art style.
What we talking about?
I ain't want to draw too much attention to it, but you see that nigga arms? Goddamn, look how you hold that controller.
Yeah.
Alright, someone is suing the WWE for stealing their idea for the Stomping Grounds variant cage match. They claim to have come up with this idea and messaged WWE on Instagram for them to then claim that their idea was taken without compensation. Then they go on to claim that WWE sent Sasha Banks and Daniel Bryan over to his house with $100,000 in hush money. So which one is it? Either your idea was taken without compensation, or you were sent hush money and you rejected it. Either way, I don't see this lawsuit getting anywhere.
America is the most litigious. Is that the word? Litigious country. Litigious. You can really sue anybody over anything, bro. My man said I DM'd them and they used my idea and they didn't. Like what? Man, get out of here.
Do you know what the Stomping Grounds variant of the cage match is? Because that was during the 2010s wrestling when Sasha Banks and Daniel Bryan were there. I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but I mean, shit. Bro said he DM'd them. I don't think it holds any merit because why would you give them something for free and then complain that they used it, bro? Copyright it and then give it to them.
Maybe he didn't know how to copyright. I don't know how to copyright anything.
Fucking sue. Nigga, you fucked up. That's your fault. If they looked at what he did, what he said.
Oh, because it could have been a bot that looked at the account, the DM.
They could have just not seen it and just had the idea in their meeting rooms. I don't know.
How many DMs do you think they get? So many.
Exactly. And it depends. Was it on red? If it's on red, then maybe he got a case.
All right. Fightful Selects reports that former WWE Women's Champion Jacqueline signs a WWE Legends contract. So look forward to seeing her in the next WWE 2K25. Not NBA, WWE 2K.
Clap it up for Jacqueline.
That's right.
Hey, real quick, Cypher, before you head on, I want to give this news to AJ because I know he'll love this news. He loves this type of news. Cypher, we're gonna play a little game, all right?
Mm-hmm.
PWI released their top 10 wrestlers in the world in 2024. All right, so we're gonna do top 10. All right, I'm gonna give you 10 because I know you won't know who he is.
I know one. We're
not going from 1. We're going from 10. We're going from 10.
We're gonna make. Let me say the
no. We gonna wait. Just wait. We're going down the list. We're going down the list, and I want Cypher to try to guess who will be in the top 10.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna do it that way. I know you know, AJ. I know you looked at this news.
Oh, I definitely seen it.
All right, Cypher.
Yep.
Who do you think number 9 is? If you need a hint, I'll give you a hint.
Kosuke Okada.
No, it's not Kosuke Okada. It's Kazuchika Okada, but I
Kaguche. We said Kakashi.
He said Kosuke.
Give me a hint.
From a current WWE champion.
Oh, Braun Breaker.
No. In the world, my G?
This is number 9. This is number 9, so it gotta be LA Knight then.
In the world. He said in the
Oh,
world.
top. Oh, it's not just WWE that exists?
Not just WWE.
Not WWE or nothing? Okay, then Gunther.
Breaker.
Yes, it is Gunther. All right, number 9 is Gunther. All right, so number 8 is someone who is not in WWE. He's in AEW.
And a lot of people don't like
Strickland.
He said, no, he started with the Shield.
Oh, Daniel, Don, what's his name? Something Moxley. John Moxley.
John Moxley, yes.
He said Daniel.
I know he was trying to get it together because Dean Ambrose and I get it's confusing. So number 7 is someone else who was also not in he is in AEW. He's not in WWE.
Oh,
and he's pretty much the face of AEW.
Oh, face of AEW, MJF.
Yes. Okay. Number 7 is MJF. Good job. Number 6,
Will Ospreay.
No, he's in WWE.
WWE. And they got to be big dog, and they on Raw. And it's not Damian Priest. He fell down. So who else is top dog on Raw? Is it Damian Priest?
Yeah, I was about to say, bro.
Because I was gonna say he would be the only one that's top dog up there.
Yeah, well, kind of, sort of. You would be surprised. Number 5 is Tetsuya Naito. Naito, I mean
I was about to
Naito,
guess
whatever how
that.
you say
That's
his
gonna be
name.
my next guess.
I,
Tetsuya.
I,
Tetsuya.
yeah, he's from. I think he's in New Japan. I'm not sure where he's from.
Well,
I'm
duh.
a casual. Number 4, Cypher. You'll have some trouble with this one probably. A WWE guy.
WWE guy. What
Well,
they on SmackDown, right?
Raw.
Oh, they on Raw. Top guy.
They're
Oh,
killing it.
over Daniel. I mean, over Damian Priest. Then we already said Gunther, who's the champ. Fudge. Who would that be? Jey Uso.
Now it's the whole year of 2024, mind you.
Jey
Not
Uso.
just right now.
Jey Uso.
No, not Jey Uso. It's
Oh,
a
all right.
former
All right.
champion.
See.
What number we on? What
Di-
number? What number? What number?
4.
Seth
4.
Rollins. Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Seth Rollins.
No.
Yes,
Damn.
it is.
Fuck.
Yes, it is.
He got
Good
it
job.
right.
Good job. All right, number 3 is someone who WWE tried to get but lost to AEW.
Who else,
Really
bro?
good.
Good
Okay.
job. Good job. Okay. Number two is an AEW guy. A hero in our community right
Swerve
now.
Strickland.
Damn.
Yes. Okay. Good job.
Hey, say-
Maybe I should have left it a little bit more open ended. I think I should have left it
Oh,
more
I
open
got
because
one.
you can guess what number 1 is.
No,
Cody
hold on,
Reynolds.
I got number 1. No. Watch it. Say,
It's not
say
Cody
his
Reynolds?
name. No,
Oh,
say the
Joe
real
Hendry.
name.
Joe Hendry. Then you said
No.
say his name.
No, you said it. No.
Cody
say,
Rhodes.
you
Cody
said it
Rhodes.
right.
Cody Rhodes.
You said it right. I said, yeah, don't disrespect this man like that. Don't say his government.
Yo, they be calling
But hear me
CM
out.
Punk Phil. Phil, come over here, Phil.
Well, that's because everybody know him as Phil because of the
Sex tape.
controversy that they had.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
Sex
that was
tape.
PWI's best wrestlers of 2024 in the
Phil got
world.
sex tape? Phil got sex tape, bro?
I don't
Phil
know.
Bush got sex tape on Dashy?
I
Say
have
again?
no idea.
Phil Bush got a sex tape? That's what Cypher said.
I said
Who?
it jokingly. You keep saying it.
Yeah,
Advertisers, Fox,
No.
it's just like Fox. Advertisers are not going to want to run ads on this episode.
How about that? I still don't even know the name you said.
He said Phil
Phil
Brooks.
Brooks.
Oh, I hope
They
not.
meant Phil Brooks. I hope not to. But no.
He
How
going
do
to
you feel about
sprain
them
his
rankings
ankle
on
5 minutes in.
2024?
He going to sprain. He going to
So-
get a muscle cramp 5 minutes into it.
Yo, speaking
So,
of sex tape and muscle cramps, dog, I know I said this pre-pod, but shout out to Shannon Sharp getting ass on IG Live, bro.
Hey,
That man was killing
bro.
it for the 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure before
Let
the
my
live
man
started.
Shannon live. My man got the nightcap
You
tonight on
living.
his podcast. My man got his
living.
nightcap tonight.
Hey, and
Yeah,
Ocho
he-
Cinco gonna talk about it. I think Stephen A. gonna
No,
bring
we
it
ain't
up
gonna
tonight.
talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about Stephen A. on Twitter, on TikTok. Where Stephen A. Luke. We ain't gonna talk about that.
All right,
But-
let me get back to the news.
On the side note.
Speaking
On
of,
the side note, though, on some side note, Swerve should be number 1. Based off what I just watched on what is it? The last week was All Out. This past Saturday, Swerve is number 1. Swerve is the best wrestler in the world, not technically, but that man put his body on the line. He's the real.
Yeah, Hangman Page tried to kill him like 2 times. He stuck him with a needle. or something.
Bro, he put a needle in him, hit him on the cinder block, even though they both did each other in the same spot. That was a death match. Remember Celebrity Death Match Cypher?
yep.
MTV?
And speaking
That's
of
exactly how that went.
putting your body on the line, Kevin Nash has some thoughts on Logan Paul and how he doesn't put his body on the
Oh.
line. Kevin Nash said, and I quote, "You don't become one of the boys just because you're around them. That mother effer, from what I've heard, he's making like $5 million for a limited effing, and those other mother effers out there making house shows. F you." So he doesn't have
And
Are you
Logan,
mad?
he doesn't have
Logan
good
Paul
things to
said,
say
I'm
about
better at
Logan
your
Paul.
job than you ever were.
Are you mad because Logan Paul got a bigger platform than all your wrestlers? You can't get mad at that. He's a YouTuber. His brother started for Disney. I'm sorry, Kevin Nash.
He
Your
can
point is invalid.
absolutely get mad at that. Now, whether people
No,
will
he can get
side
mad-
with him
no,
is
he
different.
can.
He can get mad at that.
He can, but Triple H and Phil Brooks already know. Phil Brooks said, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." Logan Paul here to make money. And speaking of Logan Paul, by the way, allegedly rumors said I've seen allegedly he signed a full-time deal with WWE to go full-time instead of part-time.
He
I
said
don't
he's
know
been
how
talking to
that's
Triple H
true.
about being full time. He's telling Dom Mysterio that he really wants to be a part of it more and be a part of the daily grind and all that.
I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna report that loosely.
Yeah,
Well, we still
But
got
I would
Prime's
true.
hydration station, so could be
I
some
would say
truth to that.
a quick direct quote from Logan Paul talking about Kevin Nash. He said, "I don't give a f how many people are following you. If it said you had effing 24 effing million Rose Scholars following you, mother effer, I would like, dude, you are effing Jesus. You got a bunch of effing idiots." I got people messaging me. They're like, Kevin Nash is talking ish about you. I said, who is Kevin Nash? I'm unfamiliar with this guy, which I think is his problem. I'm not as versed in WWE and wrestling as I should be and as my peers are, but then how am I much better than all of them? I don't have the answer to all of these questions. I don't know how I can be the best in WWE, at least one of the best. I'm surely a top 5, and I don't even do it full time.
So
Very heel
my
like
my
answer.
take,
He said,
my
imagine if I
intake on
did
that.
learn a little bit. Just imagine if I devoted, became one of the boys, learned the difference between a shoot or work.
Well, listen
Would
though.
that make me a champion? F
But
me,
listen
F
to this
you.
though, Dashy. Listen to this though, Dashy. Kevin Nash. I feel where you coming from, but when we talk about NWO, bro, we think of Hulk Hogan and Scott Hall.
Yeah.
You had no aura. You are a carrying crossbow. So when you say you a mad, angry person who you wrestled, you was okay.
The
You was no better
disrespect.
than Test. You was no
I
better
mean,
than Test in the ring.
you want to
You
talk
was no
about
better than
disrespect?
Test. No,
I'm gonna leave it at
RP to
this.
Test. RP
When
to
I
Test
think
though. You
when
was
I
no
think
better
of
than
Kevin
Test.
Nash, I think of the CM Punk promo when he was like when after Kevin Nash caused in the match the W Championship, he said, I got a text from my sister. LOL, Kevin Nash, WTF thought he was no. What he said? He said, WTF, Kevin Nash thought he was dead. LOL.
Damn.
That's what I think of when I think of Kevin Nash. That text that CM Punk's sister
I don't think he's
sent him.
dead. I think of a grown man who's bitter because he didn't get his shine because Hulk Hogan stunted your growth. You was no good like the Big Show and what's the name? What's up with boy I said? The boy who just died. R.I.P.
Uh-huh.
But who?
You said
Scott
test.
Hall.
You said test.
Test. Not test. Not test. Test. I thought you said Taz. My fault.
All right.
Test. You had no aura, bro.
Let me get
They
to
put
this
Tori
last
Wilson on
news story
Test.
real fast.
Go ahead. You
All
go,
right,
bro.
one last news story. Back to Fox. So one source close to Fox has indicated to Fightful that Fox would be interested in keeping wrestling as a part of their programming with the right deal. At least one source near Fox has said that they did claim that at least 2 AEW sides had contacted them. So Fox wants to keep wrestling in their programming, no matter who it is. It could be Impact, it could be AEW, it could be WWE. Only if they get the right deal. So we might be
The
seeing
Ring of
some.
Honor could be TNA. Oh, you already said TNA.
Yeah,
Well,
we might be seeing
AEW
some
has
wrestling
made a
going
new
back to Fox.
trademark. AEW made a new trademark called Shockwave. So they might got another show coming. What is it? Rampage, Collision,
Yeah.
and what
According
else?
to WrestleMania, um,
Lame ass.
AEW and WB are going to strike a new deal, but even if they strike a new deal, it'll be non-exclusive. So someone like Fox could pick up,
So,
like AJ said, a new show, Shockwave from AEW. So AEW could be on WB and Fox at the same time, and a
but
non-exclusive deal.
you know what Shockwave is, and I realized this. Um, I don't know, Cypher. I kind of zoned out because I was wiping outside, spilled some juice. Was you know how Saturday night main event is coming back? Triple H's trademark that is coming back.
Yep,
AEW
main
doing that
event's coming
same
back.
thing. Yeah, so they doing that same type of thing, trying to keep up, like how velocity, all that. They more so get rid of the speed championship belt to give their quote unquote house shows more like to give them like some theme behind it. You know how that go.
Yep. And
Besides,
speaking of speed
you,
championship belt, Naomi beat Blair Davenport to move on to the next round. So good for
Woo
her.
woo.
hold on, she fight for that? I didn't even know that. See that, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm mad about that because Pete Dunne is in charge of creative control about the speed championship and all that. I've seen a few matches when they first started.
He's just producing
But
some
after that,
matches. He's not in charge of creative control.
oh well,
That's a
produce it.
big
Okay.
stretch. Yeah.
Okay, no, produce it. Well, he's in the ring, so he should have more structure. Like, bro, I'm in the ring more than y'all. I'm not saying everybody behind it because of
Wait,
business.
you saying that
Because a lot of great
Speed
matches.
doesn't? You sorry? You saying that Pete Dunne doesn't have structure when he's doing his own matches? I'm
No,
not sure what
he
you're
has
insinuating.
structure.
You
He
said
has
he should
structure,
have
but it's
more
like,
structure.
yeah, like why
I mean,
Andrade
the
is the
match is only
speed
5 minutes,
champion.
though. Ain't much you can do in five
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, it's 5 minutes, but Andrade is the speed champion. He don't even walk over the belt. You should want the speed champion to have some type of recognition, so people can watch him on Twitter.
Ricochet already explained this. Ricochet said that the contract
Yeah,
between Twitter was or X whatever. They can't show it. It's exclusive to
Yeah, it's
Twitter.
just between WWE and X. It's not between WWE and their programming. It's
so
only for social media.
there's no point. There's no point in even had that
Yeah,
belt.
it's
Yeah.
just the social. It's a toy. It's just creative. Got nothing to do with you right now. We appreciate you, so here's a reward. Here's a little thing to give you. It did it with Ricochet. It did it with Andrade. They
So
about to do it with Naomi. So
this is why when Andrade snapped on them, even though they spent a lot of money for Andrade, that's Charlotte Flair husband. Charlotte Flair don't play about husband. He gonna get paid regardless. This is why they put him in the feud with Carmelo Hayes, the top ranked wrestler really on WWE, who fought Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Is this why they did that?
I'm gonna say too. Back to you just made me think. AJ, wrestlers with no aura but fit the criteria. Andrade don't have aura to me. I'm sorry. He got a beard, but he don't got aura.
He can't talk.
It's not even that. I just don't like the way he look.
It's the promo skills, but you're jumping ahead to my top row topics. Let me introduce my first top row topic. So, tell me, what do you guys think about the TNA fans or stans who are saying that WWE hasn't done anything for anyone when so far in 2024 we've seen Joe Hendry, who's a TNA signee, have the most watched clip on Twitter, WWE's most watched clip, sorry. He main evented TNA and WWE PLEs. He was the first non-WWE talent to headline a PLE, a WWE PLE, excuse me. And he has the best-selling wrestling shirt on PWT 2024, the number 4 UK Big Top 40 chart, iTunes number 1 in UK, number 6 in America. So what do you think about those fans who are saying WWE not doing anything for TNA stars?
I got a lot to say about that.
My answer is short and sweet. So AJ, go ahead.
Okay, cool. It might be 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, a minute. It's like, y'all tripping. TNA is not big. They don't have an AJ Styles no more. They're not like that. They have a Joe Hendry, an AJ Francis. They got their popularity back. They got million subscribers on YouTube. When it comes to Joe Hendry, I believe in Joe Hendry. That shit you might gotta do the clap. Cool, bet. This man outsold Beyonce in the UK. That's a very hard thing to do. This man was fighting for the championship belt at NXT. And NXT don't get no love. NXT viewership went up the moment Joe Hendry stepped in there because Trick wasn't the champion. Carmelo Hayes wasn't there. Joe Hendry brought light into there. So he got his aura is crazy. And only thing I can say though, WWE made him a better wrestler. Because they let him showcase a little bit what he can actually do than that. So it helps out. Jordan Grace, everybody. What's the other girl? The weird girl with Wendy Chu, Dashy. What's her name? The white Joan with the blonde hair.
Soruka?
No, not Soruka. They just had a fight. Soruka fought Jordan Grace this past Tuesday, but it was the weird Joan.
Well, while you're thinking of that, let Dashy get started because we're running close to the end of the episode. We're almost at the hour mark.
Yeah.
All right.
Dashy, what was your reaction to the stance?
I joined this tribalism at its finest. Everything you mentioned was true and is deeper than that. They just idiots on the internet, so don't pay no merit.
All right, topic number 2. Name a wrestler with great wrestling skills but trash mic skills. So who's got great in-ring skills but trash mic
Ricochet,
skills?
first one that comes to my mind. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar.
Brock not bad. Brock got good. Brock was
There's a reason why
he
he was with Paul Heyman his whole career. He couldn't speak on the mic.
But he got back when he came to Cowboy.
He was just doing a whole bunch of jokes.
But when he came to Cowboy Brock, he was funny.
That's what I'm saying. He just did a whole bunch of jokes. He wasn't really crazy on the mic. He was just funny. But that's not really being good on the mic. That's just being funny. Damn.
That's The Rock. What are we talking about? The Rock was like that. It was funny on the mic. Let's really talk about it.
You're not going to say The Rock don't have mic skills. All right, listen.
No, he got mic
Ricochet,
skills.
Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Who is somebody current I'm thinking about that I can't.
Roman Reigns.
No, he got a lot better, so I don't count him.
You not going? And I said Brock Lesnar didn't get better. You say he just funny.
Because Roman still talked even when he had Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman just introduced him. Roman still did a bunch of the talking as the tribal chief. So he got better with his promos. And Big Dog Roman was trash.
Country Brock, Ponytail Brock was good on the mic.
He wasn't
Brock
Roman Reigns, though.
was not good.
Roman Reigns knew how to control the crowd. He pretty much learned how to talk to the mic overnight. It was like night and day. Big Dog and Tribal Chief.
And Brock controlled the crowd with an F5 and the aura, but that he brought around, he had to say nothing behind him and be funny. And WWE knew this already. What are we actually talking about right now?
We're talking about mic skills, not aura. We're talking about mic skills.
That's what I'm saying.
Mic couldn't talk. Mic skills. He couldn't. When it came to the funniness and the country accent,
He couldn't
in the
convey
pants, in the
emotion.
flannels.
He couldn't make you think. He couldn't make you feel. Brock was just joking around as Cowboy, but he was just having fun like Randy Orton is now. Brock was never a huge talker. He always had Paul Heyman for a reason. And that was the greatest thing that could happen to him. He didn't have Paul Heyman,
No,
he probably wouldn't be that
I'm
far.
not saying that. I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I'm saying when Brock came back, when he came on that hillbilly shit, that's when Brock got good. Roman got good when he came back from the cancer shit. That's what I'm saying.
From the cancer shit. Listen, Roman had more time to speak on the mic, and he's done more on the mic since he came back. Brock, again, he just showed up, made some jokes, and beat some ass. That's it. And Brock not even wasn't around that much to talk on the mic.
So let me
First of
ask
all, don't-
AJ.
don't say he
AJ,
came
who do
around-
you
don't
think
say he
had
came around and beat some ass.
AJ? Let me ask you. Who do you think
I'm
had
okay.
great in-ring skills but trash mic skills?
Randy Orton.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we talking about right now?
No, I'm for a high pedestal as the caliber of Randy Orton. Like on that note, I hold Randy Orton on a high pedestal. Where if I could say Randy Orton is better in the ring, which he is better in the ring than Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is better than Randy Orton on the mic.
We
Do you
said
think,
trash
do you
on the
think
mic.
Randy Orton
Yeah,
is trash on the
yeah.
mic though?
Yeah, he's trash. He's trash. He's trash. Compared to top stars, he's
my
trash.
I mean, I disagree,
Yes,
but that's your opinion.
No,
I disagree,
no,
but that's your
The
opinion.
top stars, yes, he's trash. I compare the top
He's
stars to
the
top stars.
GOAT. He's one of the GOATs, top 5. He's Randy Freaking.
Bro,
You don't get top 5
bro.
without talking on the mic.
Bro, I don't care just because you got 14 world championships. The Rock should have had 18. What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Let me
Dad?
give you my answer.
Rock-
I'm gonna just pick one wrestler, Ricochet, because Ricochet's in-ring work is amazing. But man, every time you get on the mic, his promos just you gotta swag it up. You gotta learn. Carmelo Hayes need to sit down with you and just be like, "Come on, man, pull your black
Take him to the
side
barbershop.
out." Yeah, take him to the barbershop.
Who was it? Somebody told me it's because Ricochet's voice is not deep. He got no bass.
Carmelo Hayes'
My
voice
man
not
Ricardo.
deep. Carmelo
Alright.
Hayes got swag.
Okay,
Ricochet
no,
need to
ready?
just hang out with
You know
Carmelo.
what it was? It was my man Ricardo. It wasn't that Ricochet can't cut a promo. He do what they tell him and he do the actions, all of it. Bro, you got no bass in your voice, bro. You got the beard, you bald headed, everything. You got the baddest ring announcer in the world. Yes, you got the move sets, everything.
Oh, he dating Lillian
When it comes
Garcia
to
now?
promo,
All right, let's not do that.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let's
It's
not do
like,
that.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. He gotta get some bass in his voice. They on the mic. They gonna have to like deep. They're gonna put the monotone on his voice. It's too like.
We got like 3 minutes.
We do. We have no more top rope topics. Now it's time for trivia. Do you want to do guess the wrestler?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it real quick. I want to play or who want to?
I'll already have a wrestler in mind. So guess the wrestler. You guys can go in 60 seconds. It was 60 or 45 seconds.
45.
All right.
But we didn't even put this on YouTube short, so it could be 60.
All right. We'll go 60 seconds. Guess the wrestler. Starting Dashy
With
first
who?
now. Dashy.
Is it a current champion in
no.
WWE?
No.
Okay.
AJ, it goes to you.
WWE.
WWE.
Is it Jey Uso?
No. AJ goes to you.
Female or male?
You beat me.
Is it what? What'd you say, AJ?
Female or male?
Oh, male. Male.
Is it long hair? Does he have long hair?
Short hair. Or I guess no. Sorry, I should have said no.
Black or white?
White.
Bet.
Current champion, white with short hair. Chad Gable?
No. 20 seconds left.
Did they fight this past Monday on Raw?
No.
I hate you.
A white guy with short hair and
10 seconds
he on?
left.
Is he on SmackDown?
No.
Raw.
Yes.
Again,
Yes.
That was dope. That was dope.
All
Is he in the
right.
mid-card?
Final John. It's 60 seconds past. Is he in the what?
Well, I mean, it's my guess now. White guy, short hair, not a champion on Raw. Who the hell am I about to say? Because I don't know that many white guys on Raw. That's crazy. My mind is drawing a big blank. CM Punk?
Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, I sniped that shit.
You did. All right, Dashy. Where can the good folks find you?
Find me on YouTube. I heard Dashy putting out shorts. Find me on Instagram under the same name, but underscores in front of it. And PlayStation, same name.
And don't make a fake page based off of this next guy. West Philly AJ, where can the good folks find you if you feel comfortable telling us?
Hey, yo, Che, y'all can find me at West Philly _AJ with no period. I'm going to rephrase this one more time. AJ _ Dream Chaser, no period. That's where you can find me at. That's it.
All right, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make that tap. You know the things. Be sure to put that subscribe button in chokehold. Make that like button tap out. When I don't have the
Ding,
script
ding,
in
ding.
front of me, that's when I
Flash.
mess up. Yeah, thank you.